Hey, what's up guys? So in this video you guys will see a method that's up to 430k range experience per hour without using a cannon, no titan, nothing like that. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it. I put it last in the clip in this video because I wanted to show you guys a few other methods because maybe some of you guys can't do that method. But yeah, if you go to the ending you guys will see the method. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy and yeah, give it a big dick like.
Yeah. I love all bitches. Round square over bitches. Bitch poor slave bitches. Hard dumb crazy bitches. Rude horny dirty bitches.
Hey, what's going on guys? So as many of you guys know, chins are obviously now basically useless in Evolution of Combat since it's updated, and people are always asking me, what is the best range method slash mage method. Now I showed you guys the best mage method basically at the Ganodermics for I think it was 600,000 experience per hour at least. So yeah, that's there if you guys want to go see that, and also you can now train defense 100% whenever you train magic. Because before you couldn't train just defense, I don't think, with magic, could you? Forget. Maybe not. I know, I think it was split. Yeah, it used to be split 50-50, but now basically gives you all defense, so you can get 600k defense experience an hour, or you can get 600k magic an hour. Now, moving on to the range methods, so there's a few that I put in this video. Obviously I'm doing a talk over. There is one, I'll put it last just so you guys can see the other ones, but the last one is probably going to be the best one. I think I'll put it in that order. But yeah, the first few are not in any order. I just show about 3 or 4 methods. So first of all, I started with the Water Fiends. Now this task, I did 20 minutes of testing, by the way, for every single task, which I think is quite, I saw the XP rates for the first 10 minutes, and they don't really change at all. It seems to be quite consistent, so I just did 20 minutes anyways. Now, do note that I do have a Slayer helm in each of these clips, but the last one, because I was on Slayer tasks, so these XP rates will be a little bit less if you're obviously not on a Slayer task, so just note that, so whatever I say, just take a little bit off of it. I don't want to lose no fucking XP testing this without the Slayer helm, but anyways, so Water Fiends turned out to be 270k experience an hour. I got 90k for every 20 minutes, which is like the one overload potion 4 dose. So yeah, it's quite a tremendous amount. Now this is actually the lowest XP rate out of all the monsters I want to show you guys in this video. Not by much, just by a little bit, but yeah, that is the worst. But you gotta know that you do get a lot of crimsons from this task. It's very well, it's totally worth killing these if you want to get crimsons, especially if you're also trying to train some range. And obviously with range you can now train defense, so if you want to get 270k defense experience an hour you can, but that's stupid if, you could just go kill Ganodermics unless you're trying to get crimsons, and I guess you can do this. Now for this task you will get over 300 crimsons an hour, and this task is actually quite safe. There's almost no chance of dying since they don't multi you anymore or anything, so you just go there and you attack one. I hardly even soul split and I killed like 230 for my whole Slayer task. So yeah, very good task, very low chance of dying, and 300 crimsons an hour as well on the side, so it's quite amazing. Oh, and I did not use a Titan either just because I don't think everyone has a Steel Titan, so I didn't want to test out the max XP per hour, or the max kills per hour, I guess. So yeah, I did not use a Titan, plus these things go down quite quick, and in all these clips I will be using I will be using the just the chaotic longswords. Don't want to use anything else. I didn't really think I wanted to bother with it, because you have to use if you use any other bows, you gotta use abilities, and I want to use momentum, and I know most of you guys will probably be using momentum, so I tested all the XP rates in momentum. But yeah, if you want to use abilities, then go ahead, use a royal bow or a Carol's bow. Those will be better off rather than the chaotics, but yeah, I'm a lazy ass. Alright, now moving on to the Black Demons, guys. Now once again, this task is actually pretty good crimsons as well, and I guess a little side note, you do get some prayer experience from this. I think I collected around 15k prayer in like 20 minutes, so if you want to get like 60k prayer experience an hour for free, I guess you could do this as well. But yeah, this tested at 282k experience for an hour. I tested it for exactly 20 minutes. I think I got 94k experience, I think it was, something like that. So hardly better than the Water Fiends, though this task does cost money because of the cannon, so if you're going to look for what's cheaper, obviously, stick with the Water Fiends, and I would probably stick with the Water Fiends no matter what, just because you get a lot more charms per hour. So, this method is just one of those that I want to put out there just in case you guys wanted to do it, but yeah, that's one of those top XP gains as well for range. And once again, no Titan, just the Yak, just for some sharks, just in case I almost die. I guess a side note for this one is the fact that botters will be there quite often, so this XP can vary, and do remember this is all with the Slayer helm, so it's probably a little bit less without the Slayer helm, but then again, cannon is a lot of the work for this task, so I bet you without this being a task, you could probably get at least 260. Alright, and the second last task I tested out. Now you do need 90 Slayer for this, don't forget. It is Dark Beast, and I got just about 380k experience in an hour on average. I think I got, what was it for? I almost got around 30k per overload dose. But yeah, it was like around 125k experience or so for the 20 minutes I tested it for. Now, a little bit of information about this task. Definitely you're going to need some food because this task does get... I almost died a few times on this task before when I used to bring a Steel Titan. Or you could just bring... If you guys know, obviously, the Demon Horn necklace I'm using, where you get basically Infinity Prayer experience, or Prayer points, I guess. Basically, you just bring that, and you could bring full inventory of sharks with a Steel Titan. That's normally what I do, but I wanted to bring a pack yak for this just because, you know, not everybody has a Steel Titan. But yeah, I'm sure with the Steel Titan you could boost this up to a little bit over 400k experience an hour. Maybe even 450, but I really doubt that. That's quite a fucking bit. But yeah, quite crazy. You can basically kill like 1,000 Dark Beasts in a fucking hour. It's, what the fuck? That shit used to take like what? It used to take like fucking 2 hours, man, for about like 250? Like an hour and 30 minutes? I don't know. When I got 250 Dark Beasts before, it would take me more than one pack yak. So, I mean, like, goddamn. Anyways, charm-wise, this is the worst charm-wise out of those two that I've already mentioned to you guys. You do get a lot of blue, obviously, and some crimsons, but for how much experience you gain per hour versus the charms, I mean, it's kind of debatable, I guess. I mean, if you're looking for a little more summoning and range, you'd not want to do this at all. You want to stick with the Water Fiends, but if you're looking for, like, crazy fast range experience, then I guess this would be a great task to start off with. Alright, moving on to the last monster. Alright guys, and the last method I tried out was, somebody linked me this in their, in my inbox. I'm not exactly sure who he was. I'm gonna go find the link, and I'm not sure if he's the original person that found this method, but I think he is. But anyways, so yeah, thanks to that guy. That's basically the reason why I wanted to make this video, just showing you guys a few different methods. So this method is 432k range experience per hour. Believe it or not, it's actually really good crimsons as well. It's pretty close to Water Fiends. It's about, well, okay, it's about 2/3 as good as Water Fiends for the crimsons per hour. But it's a lot more range experience per hour, so I definitely recommend this over Water Fiends for sure if you're looking for, I guess, charms and range experience, whatever. But yeah, now, my recorder stopped kind of working after I tested it out, but I did get it for the first at least 6 or so minutes. But yeah, so the first 5 minutes I got 36 or 37k range experience, something in between there, which equals out to be 430k an hour plus. So yeah, quite an amazing method. Now, I did not bring a cannon, which you can bring. I'm pretty sure you can bring a cannon down here. Yeah, I'm positive you can, but I did not bring that because, I mean, it's just extra GP for no reason. If you want to bring a cannon, you could probably boost the experience per hour as well as the crimsons per hour for sure. You could probably hit around 250 crimsons an hour, actually, if you did this, but I decided to not bring that just so it's no money spent at all, and it's just pure profit, anything you pick up, basically. These do drop water orbs sometimes, which is, you know, quite profitable. But yeah, I'd like to thank the guy that linked me this in the inbox. Thanks a lot. This is hopefully going to help people. And do not worry, guys. It's, like, I mean, there's no possible way you can honestly make this method shit because there's so many people there. I mean, there's so many extra rooms in this area. Like, this is just one room I was in, as you guys can see. There's like 1 million down there, and there's also a bunch of different worlds. So, I mean, if it gets, you know, busy, then I guess you can blame me. But, I mean, there's really no reason that it's going to be too busy. Because, personally, I don't think people really... I mean, people only chin because it was AFK, and this is now the AFK. So, I mean, no matter what, people just don't want to put the effort into it, so this still won't be busy. But very good for crimsons and experience for range. So yeah, that wraps up the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. A little bit different than my regular video, but I just thought I'd share this with you guys because I know a lot of people are always asking, you know, what's the best range and mage method now, because it's not really, well, first of all, it's not going to be AFK again for now at least. They might find a new way for chinning to you know, make it possible again, but in the near future, I don't really know. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next video, and yeah, give it a big dick like if you enjoyed and you learned something today.